So we need a renewed social compact where every Singaporean feels there is hope, where all citizens, even the most disadvantaged amongst us, know that they can get a fair shot in life, that they can get ahead if they make the effort and work hard.
In Prime Minister Lawrence Wong's first National Day rally speech, there was a strong message that Singapore needs a renewed social compact, where every Singaporean can feel that they can get ahead, as long as they work hard in life. And one of the policy changes to achieve that vision is to axe the current Gifted Education Program, also known as the GEP. Instead, every school will develop their own programs for high-ability students. Previously, only selected schools offer the GEP, which meant that students selected for the GEP need to transfer schools. With the new structure, the selected students can continue in their own schools. In the original GEP, there was only one selection exercise that occurs when students are 9 years old, or when they are in Primary 3. Now, students can be selected for the high ability programs at multiple junctures between P4 and P6. And it's not just based on standardized English and math reasoning tests. Teachers' observations of the students' behavior and interactions will also be taken into consideration. Students now also have the option to be able to join advanced programs only for the specific subjects that they are stronger in, rather than having an advanced curriculum for all subjects, which was the case in the old GEP. This is a big change. So why is Singapore, which has one of the top education systems in the world, revamping the Gifted Education Program? And is this the right decision? Well, it turns out that Singapore is not the only top city of the world that is re-looking its gifted programs. In 2021, the mayor of New York City wanted to phase out their Gifted and Talented program, calling it a mistake. Researchers have also criticized that the program was disadvantageous to minority groups.
Something I think was a mistake all along. A single test for 4-year-olds that determines so much of the future.
Critics say by relying on one early childhood test, the program shut out too many students of color. 75% of kids enrolled are white or Asian, but they make up just a quarter of the system's 1 million schools.
However, in 2022, a new mayor was elected to New York City, and he took a different approach. Instead of scrapping the Gifted and Talented program entirely, he expanded it to every New York City district and made sure that inequities are removed in the admission process. The goal is that all students, regardless of race, income, or the neighborhood they live in, can have equal opportunity to accelerated learning. This sounds like the approach that Singapore is taking. Instead of having all the brightest students shift to a handful of schools with GEP, the new approach is to make sure that every school is conducive to nurturing high-ability students. This is truly a significant step towards making every school a good school in Singapore. By having all schools develop their own high-ability programs, it avoids a scenario where the smartest and brightest kids all get shifted to just a handful of schools, which can lead to segregation and elitism. So what do you think? Do you think this is a good policy? Can you think of any disadvantages to this approach? Comment your thoughts below.